In this video, I'm going to set up a visualization in SoMachine for use as an online HMI that resides in the PLC. And we can use this to operate the machine so that we can do some debugging, we can look at some values, and it really serves as an HMI when we're online with it with our laptop. So from the application, if we right click, we go to add object. One of the objects is visualization, and if we add a visualization, I'm going to call this visual main, and if we notice, it adds the visualization manager and the visualization, plus it opens it onto the palette. It shows up by default with a white background. If I right click out here and I go to background, I'm going to change its color to something that has a little definition, something that allows it to stand out. In this example, I have a power device that requires an input, and it also gives me an output. So I'm going to put a text field over here, and there's a couple of fields that we need to fill out. One of them is the text variable, and it's in the properties for this box. The text variable that we're going to use is going to be setPoint. So in the text, we're going to give it a format character, so it's %, which is numeric, and 3F is going to be 3 decimal places. So what I need to configure is that when I click the mouse, so I clicked on mouse down, configure, and I want to write a variable, and I want to use a specific variable, and I'm going to call that setPoint. So this is the variable that I'm displaying, this is the variable that I'm writing, so it's kind of like a button and lamp feature, and this is formatting. So right away we already have a text field that's editable, and it is our setPoint. It would be nice if we had a little description so we can add a label, and our label we're simply going to call setPoint. Now, like I said, we're going to also have an output, so we can do a copy paste. Move that down out of the way. We're going to change our label to output. We're going to change what we're looking at to the power meter, and since this is not a editable field, we'll double click on we'll double click on configure, and we don't want this to be editable because this is going to be the output of our power meter. So we literally just made a visualization, which is an online HMI, so that I can come in and look at these two variables. Now I have a PLC sitting here for me to download to, and we're going to go online, we're going to download to the PLC, we're going to go online. So there is the input to my power meter, and if I give it a setPoint, we can see immediately that I assigned the wrong value to this, which happens. It's an easy fix. We want power output. Easy fix. Let's put it back into the PLC. Go online. And now if I tell it to give me an output, we immediately see that it's trying to get there. But since I have no feedback right now, it's trying to give it everything it has. So set it to 0 and it stops trying. So that's literally that easy.